Welcome back to BattleTech. Well, in a past episode, we made actually two missions in a pretty short time, both on the same planet, I believe. And there's a third one. Well, I think those missions were actually on different planets, but the first one was like over really quick. Um, so let's do the next one here. It pays pretty well. Also, salvage rights would be okay. So let's negotiate a little bit. After we found a Jenner in the past one, I'm actually kind of interested to remove our guaranteed salvage that we can pick to two. Not gonna go with the rep this time, I think. We're not gonna get any rep at all if we don't get the rep bonus. I want to see what happens if my reputation with them goes to 10, because right now it's still indifferent, even though we did a pretty decent contact for them. And apparently you don't gain anything just by that. So let's go with another +2. Maybe we get third prizes or something if we increase it to 10. Let's figure that one out. So let's not get paid basically. But maybe we'll find some interesting salvage again. Then this mission is now only gonna be against ground vehicles and not a single Jenner, and I'm just gonna. But you never know exactly beforehand. Alright, I think we're gonna stick with the same team. They've been doing a pretty good job. Sorry, Decker. Maybe at some point, someone's gonna get injured and you'll have a chance to earn your spot back on the team. But right now, the team has a pretty clear picture of who's gonna be part of the team and not. Alright, Talos confirms there's a lance of pirate military units operating in Detroit, a region we control. Our Canopian operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lance and eliminate it. Yeah. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
Got them, Commander, right on the open. Guys are amateurs. Get eyes on them, take them out. Good hunting.
Should have brought a coat.
And the interesting question is, do they have generators?
Coordinates received. Don't need to tell me twice.
Move order received.
Enemy detected.
Give them everything you've got.
Okay, we have an unknown vehicle there. As in the past, we still have all our movement bonuses from running, so let's have them go toward us if they want to. Let's reserve. What happens? Yep. Coming right toward us. Alright. I don't see any other targets other than this galleon for now, so
Waiting for
this
orders.
glitch can probably take care of this, right? Probably. Yeah.
You betcha.
Get that thing.
Special delivery.
Yep, if the PPC hits, the vehicle's just toast anyway.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Yeah, with a PPC, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Feels bad, man. Oh, there's more coming, apparently. Pretty far out if we can't spot them yet, but let's reserve anyway. Maybe there's more than this one coming. I don't want to run in and give them an opening on us. Alright, but now we continue to move, I think. Continue to sprint even.
Going full throttle.
So you're gonna be doing the same. Just sprint down the road and what happens? I think.
On my way. Double time.
Can you jump over there? That'd be freaking great. Whee! Fighter with 8 jump jets. It's always fun. Let's sensor lock that guy. Oh, there's another one over there. Jet is so far. Damn it. We're gonna reserve again. What happens? That wasn't impressive. You could stomp on that thing. But with 30 damage, you might just not kill it unless you hit sides. Maybe shooting is just better. Probably want to move too, right? Get a little bit out of dodge.
All weapons committed.
That was a whiff. Shame. Let's see what the rest does before. I wanted to get him a little bit out of the center area where he could be swarmed by our sides too. So, but the other guys are in pretty decent positions where probably not get swamped anytime soon. Another one coming, so let's wait for the last phase. Another missile boat, I see. Alright.
Orders.
This is broken line of sight, apparently. Okay. Have a shot at that one from here, but rather wanted you to shoot at that guy. Apparently, this position doesn't. Oh, it doesn't show the numbers because we don't know what it is yet. I think it should work fine, so let's... Here.
On the move.
Might be wrong, though. Oh, it's fine.
Locking on.
Not dead yet? Okay.
Good to go.
Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. How do you have a clear shot at that guy, but you couldn't identify what it was before?
Got it.
Which one of those do you want to take out? That one.
Uh-huh. Knocked out a vehicle.
We already destroyed 50%, so the entire enemy lands was just ground vehicles. Ugh,
Aye, aye.
damn it.
On it. Roger.
Well, that one's down too.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
No, that other missile boat doesn't have anything to shoot at, but it's far enough away from us so that I just want to reserve until after it's moved. Time to go down the road, apparently. Not too great for us, because we would have to, you know, just sprint in order to get close enough there.
Sensor lock on target.
Maybe Glitch has a shot on it. Actually, she does. Do you wanna just end it here, Glitch? Killed most of them this time, so. Apparently, she decided to not end it and miss with the PPC. Fine.
What's up,
Totally,
boss?
totally fine. I have a couple more shots apparently.
Location confirmed. Copy that.
Alright,
Reporting. One.
so much about that. Load ground just as we expected. Work.
Mission
Oh well, at least I get my choice in crap equipment that I don't need. Damn it. Well, what do I want? I want another SRM-6 probably. And let's also handpick the LRM then. Alright. Alright, but we probably have to leave the system now, because everyone is just so afraid of what we've already done here, you know? Probably need to go somewhere else. Alright, but I wanted to check location. Should be at 10 with the Magistracy now, 11 even. Still indifferent. Indifferent means we pay a standard 10% markup in shops. Alright. Speaking of shops, let's take a look at if there's anything I want to buy there. Would be another Panther piece. We already have one Panther piece. Goes out here, so if I'd gotten two Panther pieces, no, there only was one piece, which I think. But there's nothing on immediate glance that I want to buy, so we'll probably move. Actually, we can probably start with some major refits. See how long we were to travel. We would either go to Alloway for 22 days, do some work for the Free Worlds League, which is kind of not the best payout I've seen. This is slightly better in terms of salvage, but also an Alloway. Since both these contracts are an Alloway, I think it would be a decent enough idea to go there. Probably move even further away from our priority mission, but you know, I would like to get better. Can someone give me a general ready, please? and it's an assassinate mission, so we might be getting a piece of a Big Mac, maybe even 2 pieces of a shadow of a blackjack. So we can only claim a max 1 salvage anyway, so it's probably not gonna work out. Go there. 1 max salvage. Care about the rep with these guys at the moment. Except that.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
We're leaving the planet. And we have 22 days to do stuff. No mech base. It's good. So, we've already done this the refit with the Shadowhawk. I could try and finalize it, like we remove the LRMs and add more SRMs. But I think it's in a decent enough state right now, so I would rather want to work on the Blackjack next. So, with this one, I want to remove the AC2s. Ammo, of course. Do also want to remove some of those lasers. Well, I wanted to install the AC5. Question is, where do I want to install it more accurately? In either one of those arms, okay. Let's take the right arm, I guess. Really matter which one. And then AC5 ammo. Has 15 rounds. Since we only use 1 shot with ACs, it would basically be enough for 15 turns of shooting all the time. For now, I think is enough. So we're gonna be putting that in the right leg, I guess. And we have 4 tons remaining still. Like, the AC2s aren't that great of a weapon compared to what kind of damage they do, and with what kind of weight they have. They require like 6 tons per weapon and do 25 damage, which is the same that a medium laser does. Medium laser only requires 1 ton, you know. Sure, the AC2s have pretty amazing range, so you can use them alongside weapons like PPCs and stuff. So it'd be interesting, you know, on a really long range fighter. On someone who wants to get up close, you can't sometimes just not fire with them anyway. The AC5 has a much better range pairing with the medium lasers because the optimal range is 360, min is 90, and max is 540, which is closer to what the M laser needs. The M laser needs at least 270, which is fine with this one. It's close to the optimal range here, so they kind of work together pretty well. But the AC2s was not really sold on that. So anyway, I have some weight left. What do I want to do with it? Probably want to install more heat sinks because the heat efficiency hasn't really improved. So that might be something worthwhile. Also, we have a few support weapon hardpoints that we could fill with either MGs and some ammo. It will greatly increase chance to cause criticals when the impacted target has been stripped of its armor. Or do I want to just go with small lasers for the time we really need to go in at the extreme melee range and just want to punch guys? Still have a couple of those. They do up to 15, they do 20. The only thing that machine guns can really do is crits, you know, and you can use them against infantry, but we're probably not gonna face much infantry, so you know that's not really an issue. From the range, they're pretty much identical. Of course, the lasers do build up quite a bit more heat, whereas the MGs are heat neutral. But if we're so close, we're probably going for a melee attack. We're looking for some support for a melee attack. At that point, we'll probably not be firing with the M laser, so I think that's a good enough idea to install the S lasers there. You know, because when the thing has built up a lot of heat, but is still in melee range with enemies, it can just move in and go for a melee attack, which doesn't build additional heat. And it will use the lasers, which generate a little bit of heat, granted, but not quite as much as shooting with the medium lasers does. So I think we're just gonna install 2 of those. In addition to that, we still have a little bit of weight left to install more heat sinks. Layout is symmetrical, and that doesn't really matter. And then we have still 2 tons left to allocate some more armor, which I would definitely appreciate. Let's make that full. Go with 100 here at least. 5. 135. Center torso also. Probably also the legs. What do I want the final piece for? Probably the torso region, because a lot of weapons and critical systems are there, so let's... Here. Alright. Looks like it's interesting enough. 17 days is also right within our time frame that we're looking at, so... Do all these changes.
I'll get it.
You? Alright. Let's travel to Alloway now. What happens there?
Stay ready for docking maneuvers.
Right, we're also going to be having the next mission before the financial report, so maybe I can make up my mind by then if I want to increase the payout for the pilots so we have a higher morale. Not entirely sure what the higher morale does, if we start with a higher morale level or something. It's probably going to be worthwhile, probably going to be worth investing the money in there.
Job's done, Commander.
So we still have 5 days. Can we do the refits for the Shadowhawk in 5 days? I doubt it, but look at it. So I'd like to remove these guys. Instead, I would like to have the other SRM6 or how many SRMs do I want in there? 12 of question, we have 3 tons left. That would require 2. We'll probably also need another package of ammo in order to feed the launcher. That would already require 3, so we would need to remove something in order to, you know, fit the ammo that we need. I mean, every ammo tonnage has 100 rounds. Even with the SRM6, we would be looking at like firing 14 a turn with 200. We would be looking at like less than 15 rounds where we could fire with all of our SRMs. Let's try that for now. It's possible that I might, you know, add additional ammo crates somewhere, or switch it out for an SRM4 plus an SRM ammo crate instead, but for now let's try this. And 7 days. I think that still fits reasonably well enough with our time schedule, right? Yeah, it's close enough. Alright. So we refitted most of our mechs. I don't think there's really much that we can do with this Spider. Spider is doing a decent enough job supporting the group right now, but it's not the greatest mech concerning fighting. I mean, the only thing that I can do to either increase the armor or the weaponry is to strip of the jump jets, but it can do really fun things with jump jets, and it's high mobility, so I don't really want to change anything about that. And
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
you. And aside from that, the only real other thing that I was considering is exchanging the medium lasers for small lasers, but then you would always need to run into really close range in order to use them. It would give the melee attack quite a bit more punch though, so that would be the upside, but like taking just a few pot shots at something with a spider would like be out of the question. It would be either using you know, sensor lock, or it would try to punch something in melee range. It would basically be the only thing possible at that point, which I thought, well, maybe we'll actually not go there yet. Anyway, how much time do we have already on this episode? 26 minutes? Okay, we're gonna do another one. Stop. Alright. Looks fine enough for me. Let's see how the new loadouts work out. So the black, so the Shadowhawk and all, Shadowhawk, the Blackjack. I want to say Blackhawk, and that's kind of sounded weird, but then I was a hawk. No, it's a Blackjack. The Blackjack can also punch things in melee and do it pretty decently. Other than that, its range capabilities have been used, but it has more going for it in medium range, and it then can close in and punch something.
Now it's on.
So, right.
Command interface initiated.
Commander Intel was right, the target is in the AO and only lightly guarded. Seeing a lot of local government activity nearby, that's probably our target. Take him out, get to the evac zone, and then we get paid. Alrighty. I don't like that we have any decent cover. I mean, we have this hill. Our snipers, you know, which are probably gonna have a field day with this, but the other guys, not so much.
On my way.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
You here instead.
Copy that.
Where do you want to flank? I don't think we can flank reasonably well over the water, even with jump jets. I mean, we could go here, but we would have no cover there at all. I think the best thing for you to do would be to actually try and run down this area. Can we end it somewhere where we could get a stencil lock on things? We need to end it here, which might also expose us. Regardless. What do we have there? It's a unknown mech. Damn it. What was attacking there? Panther. Impressive. I mean, Panther is a pretty decent light mech. Don't want to complain about that, but no, you know. In case there are other light mechs, I'm gonna reserve what they do first. Yep.
Reporting enemy contact.
Whoa. Just fire with a PPC at us. Asshole. Can you maybe get a closer look at what's going on there? Neat. So that thing was firing with a PPC, so maybe we should get a lock on that. I'm not seeing it either. This only has two evasive charges because it didn't move much, so let's get a sensor lock on that thing. Where the PPC shot was coming from, vaguely. And it's another Panther, right? Thing?
I hear ya.
Which... How's the situation looking from up here? 70%. Good.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Fire that thing.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Yes, Commander.
Right, these guys still need to close the distance. Maybe jump jets help? Okay. Additional heat, but manage. There's even water if we really need to cool off. Chances aren't too great, but you know.
Copy that.
Yay, there's another Jenner! Okay. Hold it right, damn it. I'll be with you in a sec. Alright, but let's try and take down these Panthers first. Because they have PPCs, both of them. The main target just didn't deign to fire at us, which okay, but you know, I want to wait around for them to do that.
Take that.
Standing by.
Alright, what would your shot be here like? You can only use the AC-5 from there. Alright. What jump jets? That looks better.
Up high.
I'm gonna reserve my precision strikes for the Jenner, so
Confirmed.
is that it? Currently at the arm. Alright. And now Spider's still in a position where it's not gonna get threatened, and they might decide to move closer. That one probably not. PPC guy. But the Jenner might be moving in closer, and maybe I could get him or something, or sensor lock him or whatever. Maybe sensor lock that guy. I don't need to sensor lock that guy because he hasn't moved yet, so I'm just gonna reserve.
Standing by.
Damn it! I'm hit. Damage is light. Good to go.
Bro, where do you have structure exposed? This thing seems to indicate that it wants. Oh no, it's about injuries. Right. Never mind. Can we take care of the Panthers? Starting to annoy me a little, just a little, you know. Maybe use the additional heat sinking from the lake. Probably. But that guy has moved at all, so we don't need anything there either. So let's try and take out the Panthers, plural, and then next turn we can focus on the Jenner. Oh, we can use our S laser. Fire!
Locking in all
Everything!
weapon systems.
Right? Thought I would do way more damage than it did. Wait, what? What the hell is that? Did we miss someone? Where did that come from? They had already moved, like every single one of them. Who that was firing at us? That's slightly odd.
Waiting for orders. Moving in.
So, do we want to focus fire so that at least one of them is down? Probably. Likely it's way overkill, but you know.
Bang! You're dead.
Alright, let's see if we can get a handle test on that particular situation. Then select the Jenner, and then Medusa can try and leg it.
Sensor lock on target.
Good to go.
So not being able to move here. And you might be able to go into the water. Greatest shots though. Great either. Jump into the water. Maybe? That's much better. What?
Roger.
So we already have quite a bit of heat, so we might not be able to fire with everything, but well, we might be able to not fire with one of the lasers, but fine. Alright, let's precision strike. Or do we want to check out the Panther? Let's take out the Jenner. Well, that is facing us. It's facing us directly, alright, so it doesn't matter. Here's the left leg. Damage. Oh well.
Firing on target.
Good shot! Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now the Jenner is being moved back in the initiative order, so at least Strider will be able to be in front of him. I think every one of us is gonna be is gonna be before him because he's been moved back to 2, right? Yes, he's been moved back to 2 because we made an aimed shot at him, which moved him back 1, and then he was knocked down, which moved him back 1 further. So everyone can just try and take pot shots at the leg. I want to do melee attack. I mean, we don't really require that much of any hit, you know? Can't move there. Anyway, I guess we'll move here then. Pretty decent shot. And if we don't need to leg the Jenner, then someone can take care of that freaking Panther over there. Probably not gonna kill it, but
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
another volley of missiles coming from over there. Not sure what it is. Birds? I still have no idea what that is. Oh well. Do so. Did a good job with the other leg. Do we maybe want to just finish that guy
Yes,
off?
Commander.
Probably don't need all your weapons too, so let's just stay in the water for the cooling effect. Still fine because we're still in water. Alright, go for it.
Copy that. Hostile removed.
One.
Good to go.
Wanna finish this PPC dual glitch? Is there something you can, somewhere you can move? Get evasion? Oh, not really. Jump. Could lose high ground advantage. Let's not. Let's just finish that guy, right? Maybe you can do a precision strike this time. Aim for the head. Bro, you're not gonna hit.
Roger that. Firing on target. There's more where that came from.
Alright, Behemoth, you probably want to start moving though.
Confirmed.
Apparently there's another target somewhere. Oh, the target unit. We haven't even reached the target unit yet. Oh, my bad. I thought one of them was the target unit, but apparently these are just the escorts that are running ahead of the target unit because they're his poor escorts who don't really know what they're doing. Apologies. Totally messed that up. Don't think we need to fire with everything though. I think we can like not fire with a medium laser. The S laser is slightly more heat efficient than the medium laser, so let's just do that.
Target confirmed.
God damn, why does that think so? Thank you, Mary.
Tango down.
Alright. I think we should try and figure out what the target is now. There it is. And it's a
Interlock on target.
catalog. Right? Probably waited with the sensor lock because we'll have evasion again.
Ready for orders.
Not from anywhere. All like obstructed-ish. Not great. In that case, what's sprinting? There's cover here and stuff. Let's just set up this turn. Glitch will probably try to shoot at it, but
Waiting on you, Commander.
oh, actually, Glitch won't. Huh. I guess we're gonna start moving too. Not with the PPC, not with that percentage. But we can fire with the LRMs, you know.
Got it.
Won't do quite as much heat.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Just that he
What do you need?
gets the message that we're, you know, coming and all.
Here we
I'm
go.
not gonna fire this turn either. Could fire with the AC, but you overheat. Nope. Not gonna do that. Race or vigilance. And we have pretty much almost full morale. So I would probably want to use it for precision striking, right? Race. Alright, he's gonna be phase 3. This time I'm actually gonna be doing it properly and reserve. So that he moves first, then I can sensor lock him again, remove those evasion charges, and then we see what we do. Actually moving back away from us. Not trying to get away from us, are you? I doubt that we're gonna let you do that.
Sensor lock on target.
Yes, Commander.
With looks good. Anything in particular we would like to shoot at? I don't get that much salvage, or I would try to do the whole legging thing again, but ultimately I don't really get that much salvage. So the only way, I could try and target something that has dangerous weapons, like left torso apparently has the AC5. I might want to remove. That has the LRM5, and I'm not too worried about that. But maybe you could hit that side torso. Is that a thing you can do? 29%? I'll do that.
Got it. What can I do for you? On my way.
Probably only the LRMs.
Uh-huh.
Aye, aye.
Here, this ridge is kind of very inconvenient for me. But no matter, we'll get there.
Looking out.
Also, he needs to cool off a little bit, so it's fine that he can't fire for one turn. Way too much heat build up anyway. Alrighty. Since I did an aimed shot at him, he's actually behind us on move orders, so we're just gonna pummel him, you know? He try to melee attack the leg? You know, just do a melee attack. Probably better if we could do more damage with firing the guns. Unless we miss. No, we could also miss the melee attack, so there's that.
Orders. Copy that.
Since we did already start on the left shoulder, I wanted her to be here left of him. Maybe even without an aimed shot, we might be able to continue what we started. With everything.
Firing a full salvo.
Yeah.
Similar thing here. Trying to hit his left side first. Almost lost all his armor, though a couple of shots went astray. Matter. Do almost full salvo again here.
Locked on.
Shots are not gonna get much better than this. direct shot. I doubt that's gonna change though. Maybe if you went up this ridge instead, but...
Affirmative. Special delivery.
Right, do your worst. Still a Shadow Hawk, so it can probably do something.
Not much armor left in that location.
Right, I'd keep that on advisement. So one thing I could do is make a precision strike with Strider, which would push it back in the initiative. I don't think meleeing this. Guard deals damage and stability damage, probably not enough to him back by doing that. I could try and hit his left torso with my M lasers. If I get a crit or something, then I might just finish that section off, also blow his arm off. Probably want to get somewhere around here. But more importantly than the actual doing damage is knocking him back in the initiative so that my people can fire before he can fire again. I would like to not have him do that.
All weapons committed.
No, man. We're really terrible at shooting, you know that? Really terrible at this, but at least you're doing something on a tactical level, you know?
Standing by.
Although,
Roger.
fire.
Taking the shot.
Still haven't hit the side torso. Really? Damn it.
Commander.
Yeah, that's gonna overheat. Let's fire all the M lasers. Leg is also pretty vulnerable, but I can't make any aimed shots anymore, so... Well, that's the side torso, thank you!
I hear ya.
Alright, you can do stuff from over there.
Taking the high road.
Yeah, sure.
All weapons are go.
Not sure how you hit the leg from here, but you knocked him down. Good job. Oh, crap. I'm not so afraid of that guy now that he has lost his AC5, so try and do whatever he wants. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to do the same initiative trick again. I could try and hit the leg, which would be the left leg, so I would need to be here-ish. Not sure if melee attacking or firing at it would be better. I'll try the melee attack. So let's that, but from that position. Thank you. Maybe I hit the leg and that would knock him down.
Engaging physical attack.
Yes. But don't you love it when things go according to plans? And we're gonna hit that other leg and that guy can say bye-bye. Oh, down, you meant... Oh, he's already down. Ah, the pilot got killed because of all the injuries. I get it. Well done, you managed to wipe the op 4 out. I can do an extract now, I need to get to a plant LZ.
Mission.
Alright. Alright, top 2 work. Yeah, House Mark is very happy. I know. Everybody's always happy with the work we're doing. But we never get the loot we need. Everybody got 1 kill. Right, because the spider killed the big guy at the end by removing that leg. Yeah, sure. Oh, so much salvage that I like. Damn it. Damn you, game. I actually get 3 Shadowhawk pieces. Well, I couldn't claim more than 1. I already have the highest salvage agreement payout, so the question is, do I want another Jenner piece? Then I could be lucky and get the other one and build me a Jenner that I wanted. Or I could get the Shadowhawk. In very rare cases, I would get both the other Shadowhawk pieces and might be able to build a second Shadowhawk, which would be, you know, insane. But I kind of doubt it. You know, that's like... It would be like super lucky, especially since there's so many jump jets. I'm not sure how the things are gonna be calculated here when there's like a ton of jump jets that I really don't want at all, you know? I don't know. God damn it. I'll take the Shadowhawk piece, it's the most valuable one. I'll probably not be able to finish up that Jenner then, but it would have been a maybe only anyway, even if I took the Jenner piece. So let's start building a second Shadowhawk, I guess. Got another Jenner piece at least. So I only need 1 more Jenner piece now to finish it up, and I got another Shadowhawk. So I also need only 1 Shadowhawk piece to build me a Shadowhawk. Alright, I can live with that. I can live with it. Didn't get anything right now, but you know, almost there. Build ourselves another mech. Alrighty.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Yeah, we lost money. Great. I think I'll start paying more. I think we're gonna make... I think we're doing a decent enough job for the time being. Let's see what the additional morale does. I don't know. Morale effect. Generous. Alright, Behemoth is out of action for a while, so I guess someone will get to showcase his abilities. There's no general piece. Might have considered buying that, but not like this. Odd. This come equipped with a stock pop configuration can be upgraded from performance, mods upgrade structure, make more optimized in combat, and increase protection from mortal injuries. Interesting. Pretty expensive. It gives us injury resist to like random machine gun shots from tanks that injure our people. So it's nice for just 1,000. For just 100,000. I mean, potentially we could also sell our locust. We can't sell locust because we have to send it to storage. Okay. Get on that, maybe? I don't know. I'm not quite certain what the value of this cockpit mod is. I guess I can think about it off screen. We're probably not gonna leave this planet anyway because I remember there being a second contact here. Yeah, the patrol duty, which is also just where we are right now. So we're probably also gonna be doing that. An additional reputation with the Majesty of Canopus, maybe. Anyway, good. I'm gonna end this episode right here though. In the next one, we'll probably do this patrol mission. We're gonna have some shifting around on our team because well, one of them is out. But we'll see that next time. Have a good one.